Well, Simon, you're back in a familiar place. You're sat in your seats here at the stadium. For those who don't know, just talk us through what the last couple of months have been like for you and Jake.
Yeah, they've been pretty ropey, to be fair. On the 18th of Jan, Jake was a passenger in a very bad car accident with severe head injuries and air ambulanced to hospital. Touch and go for a good few days. He was unconscious for about 2 weeks, and since then he's made some steady progress, and then later on some really rapid progress. So although we thought that Jake was going to be in hospital for the best part of a year, here he is a couple of months later, not quite his full self, and still having still having some cognitive impairment, but significantly better. So it's been the most difficult time of our lives, to be fair, the last couple of months, yeah, it feels like we're making good progress now.
And just tell us how the club have been able to help in a small way in Jake's recovery.
Yeah, within the first day or two of the accident, the club were in contact, having seen a few pieces on social media, and the club have been outstanding. They've been really supportive. We've had a video from some of the players. A couple of the players have been in regular contact, as have the club, and at a time when Jake has been probably semi-conscious, where we knew that he was able to understand things but he couldn't reply, just being able to read out some of the messages from the players and play videos from the players has been fantastic. And the thing that's really helped Jake's recovery has been his positive attitude, and the involvement of the club, keeping in regular contact, has been really fantastic. And even looking forward to days like today, that we've been trying to set up for a time when he's going to be well enough to be able to come out, just has a really positive impact on his ability to work on his own improvements. So yeah, it's been really good.
And I think it was the win at Tranmere that gave you or Jake the first sort of signs of communication, wasn't it?
Yeah, the win at Tranmere, Jake, he wasn't able to talk, but he was able to give thumbs up. And we're talking about whether Sam Hoskins, who hadn't played in the previous game, should be in the team, and Jake gave a thumbs up that he should be in the team. And then the following morning, when we were able to show him the videos that Sam had got 2 goals, with one of them in particular being a cracking one, that really got a big smile and a thumbs up from him. And prior to that, there hadn't been much facial movement, and that was a really big moment in his recovery, which was great. Big moment for Sam as well, apparently.
It was, and for Keith Kill too. So Jake, how does it feel being back down here today?
Feels unbelievable. It's like a dream come true, and the players and the staff have just made my day today. But it's just been unbelievable, and the fact that I get to go to the next home game just shows where I am now compared to where I was. So just unbelievable, to be fair.
Yeah, you've met the players and Keith, and you're about to watch training, so it's been a good morning for you.
It's been probably the best day since the day of the accident. Not that wasn't the best day I could remember, but it's just been unbelievable. But always wanting to work harder every day with my attitude and that, like in the gym. But no, especially like days like today, this will always be a really good day in my recovery.
And all being well, if things go to plan, you'll hopefully be sat in these very seats to watch the next home game against Port Vale.
Yeah, hopefully. So I'm able to go on temporary leave now, which is just unreal, to be fair. Like the staff at Leamington have been really good for me, and just the way that they communicate, because they know how I am, they know I'm really positive and that, but no, it's just unbelievable that I get to go back to see the Cobblers play again, because it'll make me smile a lot and it'll be a memory that I'll never forget.
Well, David, you've just met Jake. I had the pleasure of showing him around the change room with the players. How did you find him?
Yeah, fantastic to meet him. I've obviously been having private conversations with him throughout the course of him being in hospital. It's never nice for anyone for what he's gone through. It's such a tragic accident, but seeing him this morning, he's done unbelievable. From the stories about him, maybe not coming out of hospital for a full year, to see him walking into the building full of positivity, the things that he's saying to us and the players, you know, he accepts nothing but perfection, and just to look at like what we're doing on the pitch is inspiring him off the pitch, you know, it just gives me great pleasure of being part of this football club. And he's walked around the dressing room this morning, he's met the staff, he's met all the players, he's going to go out now and watch us train. And you know, if we can send him back there to the hospital, which is always never nice for anybody, especially a young kid, but if we can send him back there with a smile on his face and give him that more positivity and drive for him to get better, then that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and speaking to him and his family, the club's been a really powerful force in helping with his recovery.
Yeah, it's been massive. His parents were just saying to us there, the first bit of communication they got off Jake was when Sam Hoskin was named in the team to play up front against Tranmere, you know, and they got a little thumbs up, which was a massive step for them when he'd not been able to communicate because he'd been unconscious for so long. And then that night, Sam Hoskins goes and gets 2 goals for the club, and you know, when they told Jake about it, he put his thumbs up, and just from there, it's progressed from there, and it just goes to show, you know, when you're on the pitch and you're obviously trying to do your best for yourself and the team first and foremost, but you don't realise what impact it's having for supporters, and especially somebody in times of need like him.